Well, Bear Claw Tours started in 2001, so we're heading into our 13th year this year. We offer guided ATV tours on a private 1,000-acre trail. So most of the time people have never ridden ATVs before, so we make them feel very much at home with their training, and it's a guided tour, so we're with them along the way so we can give them pointers and tips. But we're not hand-holding, we're there to make sure that they have a good time and an enjoyable time. We're located right in the heart of the Georgian Bay Biosphere Reserve, which is a UNESCO delegated area for this area. So there's over the 30,000 islands in Georgian Bay. We're about 7 kilometers east of Georgian Bay, the town of Parry Sound, which is only 2 hours from Toronto. So for many people in the greater Toronto area, it's a lot faster to drive here than it is to Niagara Falls or places like that. People come up for sales conferences, or they have some type of gathering, whether that be family gatherings, stags, or girls' weekends, and what they want to do is do something a little different than the everyday stuff that you can't do down in Toronto, like ATVing is a major sport for them. And it puts, it's something that's a little bit on the edge, so they can have bragging rights afterwards. And we post a lot of pictures to our YouTube channel and our Facebook and our website. So when they get back, there's a lot of bragging to be done. A lot of people want to come and see the wilderness. We're just rife with the Canadian Shield here, so you'll see outcrops of rocks all over the place, different kinds of trees that you would be used to maybe further south, lots of water, and the weather that we have is quite unique. It can change from day to day. We can have very distinct 4 seasons, if not 6 seasons in the year, so it's always something new on our trails. Well, since we began in 2001, we've always had Hondas. We started with the Honda 350, went to the Honda 400s, and now we're running Honda 420s. They're phenomenal ATVs. We've come to really love them because of the way our customers love them. They're the right size, the right power to weight ratio, so they don't get themselves into trouble. All our machines have power steering, and they're electronic fuel injection and disc brakes, so they're one of the safest ATVs you want to find out there. And they're very, very maneuverable. Our trails are not straight. They're all through trees and rocks and water and uphill and downhill. So there's a lot of steering, a lot of physical exercise when you're doing the tour. So those bikes make it relatively easy to run. We're always looking for what's new in the sport of ATVing, and we came across these skis at the Toronto Snowmobile Show several months ago, and I thought this would be an interesting thing to try. We've had tracks before, but we're going to try skis and tires and see how that would work. And these are called Sno-Cobras, and they're made by a company in the US, in Wisconsin. And they're quite a unique design, so they strap on and off very quickly. So unlike tracks, where it takes you quite some time to change them from wheels to tracks, these things take you a matter of seconds to put on and off. So that's what intrigued me. I thought we'd try them out, see how they worked in our snow up here in Northern Ontario, and they can do some pretty neat things. Our customers don't necessarily want to leave their nice warm houses in the wintertime, but we do. We go out on our trails in the wintertime. It's a lot of different stuff that we see. We see a lot of animal tracks in the wintertime that you wouldn't see any other time of the year. Because the leaves are all off the trees, you can see for a long, long way in the forest. And there's just certain enchantment in the wintertime. What you can see all around us here is just beautiful snow. If you're dressed properly for it and you have the right equipment, then you can just have a whale of a time out there.